This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
No time like the present, especially after we had a slight delay, so apologies for that one. But going to get things up and running here between the Black Caps and the Boosters. Well, that's a big old Tortuga to start off this glorious Wednesday morning, as it's turned out to be now. This time it's hit firmly over the covers, and it will be the third boundary of the opening over here. It's one that goes for 16. Final ball of the second, over-pitched from Abdul Majid, and well, he... Oh.
Proper trooper you are. Over the top, that's going to go to the boundary. So other than the gym, what else you get up to?
It can be, as that one is cut away, and well, there is a fielder out there. And he settled underneath it, did Popal Katakil, and only saw it soar over his head. That's such a hot spot already for the Boosters. I think probably about 5 of the 6. Not a single ball's gone through there. Every single ball has gone that way, and maybe they should put 2 deep points out, because that... Well, commentators curse out here early, because that one's a beautiful shot, actually.
Remember back in 23, he scored that century against Kern. He's a good player. He was reluctant, really, to take the opening spot, but we always felt that that was where he needs to be in this format.
Cracked away, and well, there are 2 fielders out there now. And at the moment, doesn't matter how many you put out there, because Mahinder's gonna find the gap.
They've added a new addition to the family, born on the 11th of July, and it's Rocco.
Just as I said, we weren't in trouble. I was asking for that, wasn't I?
As it hit the ground in front of us, but it had us scarping around, or certainly me anyway.
There might be a few more big hits, as that one doesn't come off the middle of the bat, but it will run all the way to the rope, so that does finish into the 6th, and well, that understates our point perfectly. Gets to his half century in some style, moves to 55 off just 18 deliveries. He's taken no time at all to get into his business here on this Wednesday morning.
Yeah. How dangerous he is. That's another good shot. Is the uppercut for 6 this time. As well, Popal.
This one again, well, they've gone back to just the solitary boundary rider out there on the offside, and he's not able to stop it. So it's the 3rd boundary already in the over this time.
Crunched. And 1 bounce, 4 runs. So they do put an extra man out there, but Udit Mehta is one of them, and he's not having a good time. Remember, he was the one that the ball went through him.
Could do. I saw the ace. He had a play of the match performance yesterday. And, well, that is hit for 6. No towel in sight, but, well, maybe Vasikaran. That's exactly what happens there. Bad delivery this time. That's what... It's actually a dot ball. And what an outstanding over that is from Jamshed Khan. We were questioning the decision to put him back on. He hasn't. And what was looking for certain like a 150, 160 score, in the end... Brilliant start from the Boosters. I think the Black Caps will be the happier of the 2 sides. And that's exactly why. Ball 1, see you later. Jamshed Khan to see if that one did count, because you can clearly see on that replay that the umpire was signalling a dead ball in the end. Well, if it was a dead ball, rather than any kind of towel incident, well, since then it's been the devil coming out to play. 6-6-6 for Jamshed Khan. Doesn't quite get hold of it, but his definition of not quite getting a hold of it is still a 1 bounce 4 this time over the covers. 5th ball even, and well, this time he does get bat on ball, and Well, that has gone flying over covers, and I'm not surprised that he kind of just ducked his head out of the way of that one. He goes for just 4 runs. The pressure is back on Jamshed, and it means he misplaces that one, and that's a big, big wicket.
Yeah, Thiva Curran comes on and gets the massive wicket, but you are right. I think the pressure, it gets piled on Jamshed. Now, I'm not saying he wouldn't have played this shot anyway. Goes down the ground, watch out, incoming, and, well, that does come in. It does catch a little bit of something.
That one is squeezed away, and it's a lovely shot actually from Ubaid Manzoor. He was cramped up for room. But Ubaid Manzoor, he certainly wants to stay. 4 and 6 for him. That one just slightly over pitch from Akshit.
Can't see them staying out there. Well, that's a big hit, and that's probably why the batters want to stay out there, as Manzoor gets another one away. He absolutely clobbers it.
The man at long off could have done about that one.
No, well, Raja Kulsingham, he's doing the bowling here, Thinesh, and yeah.
And again, just Aftab Majid, I'm willing to accept that he might have been in some form, but he just looks so scratchy out there. He's losing his shape. Yeah, it's one of those where it was pretty consistently raining for the last 10 minutes or so, but just the last minute you can see it's just got a tiny bit heavier. I think actually the players were more than happy to carry on, but it is at some point about their safety as well. And Mars, of course, who is coming and going. The wind is swirling, which generally means that it might go a bit quicker, as we can see Verena doing a great job there with some of the players to get the covers on. So hopefully we'll be back to the live action as soon as possible in the meantime, though.
So that's the next match that we've got lined up for you. So we're going to take a short break here now, and fingers crossed that this rain does stop pretty quickly and we can get those covers off and at least come to a conclusion of this match. But if that's going to happen, like I say,